It's Tuesday. It's the rundown. It's what, May 29th? 30th? Yeah, 29th. Brought to you by SeatGeek. Get $10 back on your first ticket order with code RUNDOWN. SeatGeek pools tickets from every trusted ticket site. Gets you the best deals, the best tickets, the best everything. So SeatGeek, $10 back on your first order. Again, use the code RUNDOWN. Let's start with Celtics Cavs. I've had a little time to get over it in the sense that...
Oh, you'll never get over that.
No, it sucked. Yeah, it sucked. I mean, I've already said my thing. A lot of things happened, which was crazy. Like, but I'm going to say this.
Tell him, Dave.
People are going to suck LeBron's dick. People are going to suck LeBron's dick.
Is this the
pretty
narrative
good.
we're going with?
This is not.
The Celtics scored
let me tell you, the most annoying
points.
narrative in the world is they didn't win, we lost.
Well, it's true,
though.
though.
So fucking stupid.
79 points, you
That's
can't
so
beat anybody.
fucking dumb.
Who are you going to beat with 79 points?
But
The Celtics choked.
They lost 3 games.
Yeah, they
should have
choked.
won the whole series. They
I mean,
LeBron was
so
tremendous.
I don't
mean,
want to talk
LeBron's
about
very
LeBron.
good.
yeah,
I want
39, 15-9, whatever it
What
was.
I
Like,
want
in
is
the closeout
if
game,
you-
and it's like he
They're not
was,
beating anybody in the NBA
but
scoring
like-
79.
right,
It's
but
not like
he-
they were just missing every shot.
But like when you're playing, when you are leading the team that holds the Celtics to 79 points, like.
But I don't know if the Celtics got held.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
They just missed wide open
Hold on.
shots.
Let's not.
Yes.
Dave is doing a great job of muddying the water because I want to get to LeBron. I would like to get to LeBron eventually, but I first want to talk about Dave Portnoy the last month and a half, where he called us all idiots and we don't know basketball because the Celtics are the best team in the East,
I thought
the
that.
best team in the NBA.
I don't know if I was the
listened.
best
Celtics
team
in
in the
four,
Dave, I
Celtics
listened
in
back.
five,
I
Celtics
listened
in
back
six,
to the
Celtics in
rundown
seven.
after the Celtics went up 2-0, and you said, "What do you think about this series?" I said, "I think that the Cavs are going to win the next 2 games," and you laughed in my face. You said,
I was wrong about that.
I'm wondering if
Wrong
the
about a
Celtics
lot.
can beat the Warriors." I think that the Cavs will win the next 2 games. I do think the Celtics will probably win the series, but I don't know. Maybe I'm going to look like a fool and LeBron will do his quitting act, because I also think that's very much in play with how bad his team has played besides Kevin Love. But yeah, I mean, the Celtics are a better team. They're a better coach team. They have a more complete team. But like I said this earlier, I think yesterday, it's kind of like my deal with like Aaron Rodgers. Even if the Packers are eliminated from the playoffs, I'm waiting for Aaron Rodgers to throw a Hail Mary and somehow get in the playoffs. Would it really shock you if LeBron dropped, 3 straight games of 50 points? So
I was wondering that.
You laughed in everyone's face saying that you knew basketball better than
dynasty
anyone.
had started. You proclaimed the new Boston dynasty
And
was here.
I've
Listen.
been very clear that I was wrong.
Very
The
wrong.
Celtics
And I think
window
in a
is
lot of
wide
ways I
open.
deserve. Thank you, Tommy.
The Celtics window is wide open, and they're going to be good for a long time. But you,
We'll see.
get the head.
But
I
then
don't
the
know.
mixed man is
But
down.
you
forever at
you
home.
laughed in everyone's face.
Yeah,
And you also,
how?
we had this conversation. You said many times that this was the year that LeBron would not win the East.
I said that.
We need that on record because you're going to do it
I'm
again
on
next
record.
year.
No.
You're going to say it again next year, and
He
he'll
won't be in
probably win the
Cleveland.
East again.
He probably won't be in Cleveland next
He'll
year.
probably win the East again.
He won't.
Just because he just fucking wins the East every year. And this now brings us to LeBron. I don't know what to say about the guy. It's maddening.
But the
it's
Celtics
terrible.
choke.
Straight.
He's so fucking good.
The
Listen,
Celtics choke.
I'm just
whatever
looking forward
you
to
wanna
3
call
and
it, to be
6.
down-
They scored
to be
79
down
points. They
2-0
scored
and
13
then-
points in the third quarter.
It's the first time in Celtics history they've been up 2-0 in a series and did not win the series.
Yeah, and
They're the oldest
and
team
you know
in
why?
the
Because
NBA.
they're playing fucking LeBron.
Right,
James.
no, I
That's
mean,
why.
But
I
I
get
don't
it.
know that it
It's
was
not that they
LeBron. I
lost,
don't
it's not
know
that
that
they
it
just all
was.
missed wide open shots. To win a 7-game series, all of these things come together, and that's how you win.
They
or
choked.
lose. They choked because they were playing the greatest of all time.
No, I don't think
Yes.
so. They just missed wide open shots.
So if you think the Celtics would have lost to anybody else?
Yeah,
mean, that's
I
crazy.
don't. They just
Well, maybe not the
They're not
Rockets.
the
The
East.
Rockets went 7 for 44.
that they did the same. I did that.
Right, they played both those teams
Literally.
had the same strategy.
And I
going into
wasn't.
game
And
seven.
I wasn't like watching the Rockets, Golden State, by Golden State's defense. They were just missing everything. I will say now, I feel like I've been very above board and very manly about this whole thing. I will say, and this is no exaggeration, when LeBron got the goaltend and won, I'm not saying he knew who I was. I'm not saying that. I am telling you, he walked directly to where I was sitting, made eye contact with me, and went crazy in my face.
Okay, so with what you just said,
That hurt.
being a fact, I
That was a fact.
officially believe the Roan curse is very much still intact. I'm sorry. When the Celtics beat the Sixers, I was like,
when
you know
weird
what?
things
That's
like that are starting
fine.
to happen.
Dave, the Patriots lost to the Eagles. Michigan got curb stomped by Villanova.
That
and
was nothing.
LeBron James. LeBron James went up to you on the wood. Your wood seats, your sacred wood seats.
After you
and
put everything on the line,
basically
your
took his
entire
dick out and
man
shoved
pose.
it in your eye.
It was low.
What was lower? What was
Noted
lower?
Cavs fan Adam Ferrone.
No,
No,
that
it's-
has nothing
it's
to do
about
with
Dave.
it.
Absolutely.
Dude,
No.
Rone's
It's
original
about-
So if we
curse-
lost to the Warriors, Ron Curse lives
Rone's
on.
original
His
curse.
curse is about Dave losing.
Yes,
not
it has
Philly
nothing
winning.
to do with Philly winning. It's about.
I don't know
it's
that
about-
you can just declare a curse dead and then it re-on.
Well, this is.
If we go back to the
hey,
tape,
we
you
were wrong.
declared that dead.
We
I
were
know,
wrong.
I was wrong.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was wrong.
man of
We
me.
deserve some
Class
credit for that.
move
We
by
deserve
me
some
to
credit
admit I
for
was
that.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
was
mine
wrong.
was opinion. Yours is fact. Ron Curse dead.
Apparently not.
You were
Apparently
you were
not.
talking like everything you said was fact. for the
I
last
thought
month.
it was.
And
I thought it was
I
too.
make bold statements and predictions. I was wrong.
were wrong.
Listen,
and
I'm
LeBron
just
yelled in
saying.
my face,
what was lower?
and I
Let
just
me-
had to take
let
it.
me- In that moment, in that game, what was lower? LeBron yelling in your face or the usher stealing away your seat?
That also was
That was
horrible.
tough.
just as
That was,
disrespectful.
that
as it
was
gets.
absolutely
The guy's
horrible.
in the middle of
And
his
then
press conference pouring out
That
his
was tough
guts.
luck.
We need the chair.
Yeah, we need the chair, sir.
And the Celtics guy came up to me who like, he's like, we're sitting, I guess, where the Cavs like were coming to celebrate. He's like, behave yourself, Dave, behave yourself. And I was just like, what am I gonna do? Here's what just happened. Emergency press conference.
I'm doing one of those live press conferences right now.
It's bad. LeBron just lay up and he fucking screamed. "Ah!" Right in my face. Like, walked to my corner, got in my face, and screamed.
Sorry, boss.
I'm not coming back from this.
No, that's all right. We gotta take the chair again.
Now they're taking my chair.
I was gonna wait, but
They're taking my chair. They're taking my Take the chair. It's over. I'm not going. This will change me forever. Like LeBron just screamed in my face.
Yes.
He mean mugged from me to like where the cameras are.
If the Cavs beating the Celtics, I don't think the Rone curse is still on because I thought the Cavs, LeBron James is the best player in the
So
world.
it's him yelling at me?
Yes.
Him yelling
It's
at you.
because this was a direct. I mean,
Yes.
you said this was about you and LeBron.
Yes.
And he curb stomped
and
you, and then
fucking
he
went right-
emasculated
and
you
it's-
on purpose.
And Rone curse is
I
weird
don't know if he did it on
things.
purpose.
Rone curse is
may
weird
have.
things
I think he
happening.
did.
I would
It's-
wager.
Do you
he did.
think
Yes.
you think
I
he
think
did
he
that
did.
as like you?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't think it was like I know who Dave Portnoy is. I think it was like I'm gonna emasculate a Celtics fan right now.
It was,
and
it
happened
was
to
probably
be
like
you.
this
Plus-
guy's been at every game talking shit about
Correct.
the
Yeah,
pizza
it was
joint.
4 straight games of you
Yeah.
chirping him.
Yeah, about Blaze Pizza. But that
It was terrible.
That to me, Dave, is the moment
me.
where the Rone curse is back on because of that. Like that, if that doesn't happen, it's just all right. Bow down LeBron. He's fucking unbelievable, which you still have to kind of do. Adding that little extra, especially when you said that this game, like, you would never be the same.
What about this though? Let me throw a counter argument to the Ron curse. I've seen there's no footage. Like there must not be a camera angle, so you can't.
Yeah,
but
that's
you said
stunning,
it
by
as
the way.
fact.
That is
It-
stunning.
it
that
is
there's
fact.
no-
Right. So then that's.
But there is.
You would
The
think if the
picture
curse
doesn't
was in
live on
play.
in infamy. But you're just sitting there like.
Yeah,
If
no.
the curse
That'd
was
be
truly
way-
about
so
emasculating
much
Dave,
worse.
there would be like
Like
perfect
him
footage
just
of it.
screaming at me with me just being like.
Where
that's what
do
it's
you
doing.
go from here? Because like, where does it change with LeBron? Like,
I'll tell you.
can't-
I'll tell you where I went.
he
Because
officially-
Cavs fans were chirping me when the arena was empty and I was sitting there by myself and left, and it was only Cavs fans, and they're all chirping me like, "Oh, LeBron." My only thing was, "Are you gonna burn? No,
When
are
he
you gonna
leaves again?
burn his jersey again when he leaves?"
Yeah,
That's all I
I
had.
get
but
that.
that's not even
my
a thing.
question-
I was like
Yeah.
saying
That's
like
not-
Snoopy Dogg kicking like, "Are you gonna
Yeah.
burn his jersey when he
if
leaves?"
that's all you have left, you have nothing left.
Right.
It's
and-
absolutely over. He officially wins in every way, shape, and form.
The only
you
thing
have
I'm gonna
nothing
say is
left.
I didn't think. No, I do. I have one thing left. I just came back to me. Kyrie Irving.
What about him?
A healthy Kyrie.
What
that was
about
supposed to be the. Look, I had already quit on LeBron. I already.
Wait, but doing what?
if Kyrie beats
Shooting him
LeBron
dead.
next year.
Just in the streets.
I guess, but this is like one of those. What
What do you mean? I don't have much
You
right
have
now.
nothing.
This is like
you have
2000.
nothing.
Dude, this is like 2015 when
Admit defeat.
when
It's over.
I've been very gracious in defeat.
on Mother's Day when LeBron hit a buzzer beater right in my face in the United Center, and I was like, "This is because
That's it.
the Bulls were up 2-1 and they were up in the game, and it was like they're going to be 3-1. This is it." And then he did that. He did the classic like sprained his ankle, hobbled around, hit the three, and then I was like, "All right, that's it." I get like LeBron, it's over. So
I
feel
can't
like
believe
that
he
happened
yelled
to you.
in my face.
Yeah, I feel like that happened to you on Sunday.
And then it's everywhere. The stare. It's like, well, he was just doing it to me.
yeah,
Just you, David.
he did it. LeBron
it's
owns
totally
you.
over.
Call LeBron your daddy.
No, I won't do that.
Do it.
You have to. You
Say
should.
it.
I won't.
Say it.
should.
I'm not.
Say LeBron's
should.
your daddy.
If
He's
you
not
were a
my
man of
dad.
honor and integrity, you would.
You would.
If you were,
Yeah.
if you were losing
Basketball.
with grace,
I'll
like
do
you
what
said,
LeBron.
you would do
I'll
it.
do what
Call him your
LeBron
daddy.
does. I'll do what LeBron. It's just basketball. I'll
No,
sleep fine.
call him your daddy.
That's
I'll be rich tomorrow.
yeah,
You won't.
Yeah. That's
call
what
him your
LeBron
daddy
does.
once.
It's just basketball. I
He's
don't
your
care.
daddy.
I'll
Just
sleep
admit it.
fine. No.
You don't have to say
Just say
it.
it.
Everybody
I'll
knows
sleep
it's the
fine.
truth.
It's just basketball.
Everybody
I learned that
knows
from you, LeBron.
It's the truth.
You,
He's your daddy.
you're not a man unless you just admit
No.
LeBron's your daddy.
You're not gonna get me to
You
do
have
that.
no
I'm doing
integrity.
LeBron.
You have no honor.
It's just
Nope.
basketball.
You're not a
It's just
gracious winner or
basketball.
loser.
You can't take
Call
a
him your
magic
daddy.
pill.
He's your daddy.
The Celtics invited you to play in the celebrity game next Monday.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
What?
No,
On the wood? Back on the same
the
wood?
people that get you on the wood emailed me that they want you to participate in the celebrity game.
Who's playing in it?
I don't know. I'm gonna email back.
Why they email you? Ask who's in it. Ask how big the celebrities are.
You'll get Kevin Hart in there or something. He plays in all the- It'll be Rappaport. He'll be there.
Just say LeBron's your daddy.
No, Dan. I won't.
He is though.
It was kind of like rude and obnoxious to scream at a fan like that. I'm a paying
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
ticket member.
show a little class.
Adam
People
Silver's
were
fine.
being
You did
very
not pay for those tickets.
People were being very mean to you on Twitter after.
Very mean.
I thought it was not fair.
Very mean.
You don't deserve that.
Very
You always win with class.
Very mean.
You more impressed with 07 LeBron or this LeBron?
They scored 79 points.
The Pistons in 07 were better.
Yeah.
Can we do those? I know you guys want to rub it in. The Celtics scored. They lost
they
that
were
game
playing
more
LeBron.
than LeBron won
they
that
were
game.
playing LeBron.
And by the way,
It's
you
the
know what?
dumbest
You know what
fucking
tweet?
thing in all
You know
of
what
sports.
tweet I was
I
writing
hate
out?
that
Corey?
argument.
no.
I hate it.
In the
No.
middle
It's
of
so
the game,
stupid.
I was writing this tweet out and it didn't come. I said my automatic memory is Jason Tatum just posterized LeBron. LeBron came down, turned it over. Jason Tatum corner three. Had it all right because it looked like the momentum,
That
and then
was
it all
it,
fell
yeah.
apart.
I mean, the Celtics in the second quarter.
Dumb face.
The fact that they couldn't get, I thought you guys had him. Like I thought LeBron was going to quit because no one on his team was hitting
They wanted
shots,
to.
and you guys were up like
They
10,
couldn't- the Celtics
12.
couldn't shoot.
If they could just put
Can't
him
do
away
that.
right
Listen,
there,
when I sat here and I
LeBron
talked
would've
about
quit.
how the Mets lost the World Series and the Royals didn't win, you fucking contacted me to death. That argument never stands. That doesn't hold water.
They scored 79
Because they were playing.
points.
I mean, because of the team they were playing.
No, the Cavs aren't good defensive team.
LeBron James played that game. He gets
did.
credit for everything he did
played
to
the game.
win that game in that series.
They
it
didn't
doesn't
play,
matter. You can't just
they
be
didn't
like, well,
play
we missed all
D.
the
We
shots
just
and they have
we take the
nothing-
same
no
shots we
credit.
take every day. They just didn't go in. None of them went in. Let's move on to the Warriors Rockets. We can pretty much say this same exact thing as I just said about the Celtics. They missed 33s in a row. Harden's a bum, and Golden State probably will beat the Warriors in 2. Biggest favorite in the last 30 years.
Two games.
It's gonna be ugly.
Does anybody think the Cavs have a chance?
I mean,
Good.
if they do,
You know what's a shame?
it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare for me. It's a nightmare for all of us, but it's a nightmare if LeBron somehow pulls this off.
You know what's a
Because then
shame?
it's just like, what are you gonna say?
And he shouldn't have won. He shouldn't even have the one until he baited Draymond into like what I forget exactly. What, he kick him in the balls or something. And without that, this would be 4-0. And I don't know if you saw that tweet that I put out just to get Michael Jordan to 6-0 in the finals. Mm-hmm. This would be 6 losses for LeBron. I
The
didn't.
dream's still alive of double-digit losses for him in the finals.
Oh yeah.
So it's
You
all.
really? I mean, at this point, I would like LeBron to win just to watch like the full
No.
meltdown.
No.
What do you care?
I
Jordan.
mean, it's if LeBron beats this Warriors team with this Cavs team, it is going to be very hard for me to make the MJ over LeBron argument. Let's just
Well,
say
if the Warriors score 79 points, they may have a chance.
that. But this would definitely because he like the Heat's he went to fucking Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Like this would be This would be a tough one to get over if
Yeah.
LeBron did this one. I don't think he is. And the one thing I disagree with you,
10-1.
I actually was impressed. Like, I thought the Rockets were a bunch of like pushovers going into this series. They impressed me. Like James Harden.
I think they win.
He's still out of shape. I don't know how you can be like a peak athlete and be out of shape and get gassed like he does, but he redeemed himself slightly.
If Chris Paul's healthy, I think they pull that series
Is he
off.
that injured, by the way? Is it like a fully torn
He
hamstring?
must be.
Yeah.
Because to not even like give it a go.
A hamstring you can't.
I know, like it has to be.
He had no chance.
But that also is like, I mean, Chris Paul got injured in the playoffs.
What else is new?
Yeah, the sky's blue.
Yeah.
Keeps is the easiest way to keep your hair. Keeps offers the only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products for $1 a day. To receive the first month of treatment for free, go to keeps.com/Barstool. Keeps hair today, hair tomorrow. NHL playoffs began. Nate convinced me it should go. His content so far has not been great.
Whoa.
It hasn't.
Although he did get slapped.
I mean,
That was great.
Yeah, that was one.
But
that was the best.
No.
Single
I'm talking
piece of
about Vegas.
Yeah.
No, got
it.
Yeah, in Washington, and Tampa was great. Game 1 went to Vegas, great hockey game. I have a blog ready to go. Taffer actually chirped me for it. There are a couple thoughts, and we can go either way. First of all, Nate also, that's why it would be great for him to be here, saying Tom Wilson's not dirty. We had this debate on radio. That was a vicious, dirty hit, and he should get suspended for it.
I feel like I'm getting vindicated on all my month ago arguments.
Was that who he? I don't remember.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who was already. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was.
I mean, that's the point though. It's always that argument with that guy because he keeps fucking
right.
doing it.
And I called him a scumbag, and Nate marched
No, that
over
was
here.
brutal.
And
He wrote another blog today, Nate. Why it was a clean hit or
Yeah,
something.
he said that you're just soft and you don't like hockey hits if you don't like that hit.
Kevin put it perfectly. If you are the guy who keeps coming up in these discussions, there's probably a chance that you're doing something bad.
And then on the other side, Ovi taking that puck off the face was a hilarious gift. Pierre's like diving for cover. It was a great game. I'm rooting for Washington. I don't know if anyone's rooting for Vegas. It's cool, like the theatrics of it all, but to me, a team that's been around 1 year, unless you hate the Caps, unless you're like somebody, their rival, who's just hates Caps, like if the Yankees are playing a team that just developed, you don't want the Yankees to win. Other than that, I don't know how anybody can root for Vegas because they're not real fans. It's like going to a Celine Dion concert. They're not going to think about it like past the game. It's just a Vegas sideshow.
Yeah. Agreed. And Ovi too. Like,
Yeah, well, I was gonna say
I want
when you
Ovi to win
see
a
all
cup.
these stats of like it's been this many games since the Caps have done this, and Ovi has scored more than their whole team, blah blah blah. If they weren't up against like a perennial loser with some history, I might root for them just for the sideshow aspect.
Yeah, but it's the
that's also 'cause I don't
fandom.
give a
It's
fuck
like
about hockey.
there's a lot of unless it's like a new team like the Florida Panthers or something. But any team that's been around for a while, you got their fans. Like you every year you wait. I mean, Vegas does not have fans. John Taffer, you say you're a fan, fine, whatever. Maybe Bryce Harper is from Vegas. No one's even from Vegas. You're just transplants out there.
If you're from Vegas, you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
The pregame though was awesome.
But isn't that like the same exact one they kind of did before?
They ramped it up a little. But I like it because it's just so Vegas.
Yeah, it should be
put on a
Vegas.
show.
They
It's
should
a
have a
full-blown
DJ booth
show.
in the middle of
The
like
techno
the
music
ring.
got me really pumped.
No, that was cool. This was very funny. So Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank, I saw him yesterday, but sometimes you don't notice with the Tank because he, no matter what, whenever the Mets play, he's like, we're going to blow it. Bullpen's going to blow it. So he's doing his thing.
do.
And then they give up a walk-off 2-run homer. And he's live on Periscope. His eyeballs, when the ball was in the air, his eyeballs like get huge. They get
And
huge,
he's just perfectly still,
like
just waiting
dilated.
for that ball to hit.
It's like, it's like watching a wild animal that knows it's about to be killed. Like they were he just got so quiet. He's just watching the ball travel.
I feel like that must have been like the highest home run ever hit too, because it was a long
Yeah, it
time.
was.
The pause waiting for him to react.
the like half collapse.
Let's see if the Mets can hold on and survive this one, or is it going to be more misery?
and just the fact that he had the
tank
top.
He was
Yeah,
flexing
that's
on him.
beautiful for Memorial Day.
It's the best because as his eyes are huge, there's just in my screenshot, there's just a comment below, nice tank, and that's like, but his.
It was just one of those unscripted moments that you can't.
I mean, I watched that 100 times. I put it in the rundown just because of his eyeballs. His eye, it was like a cat who's been like backed and is just like petrified with the ball. Yeah. Part of me can't tell if Tank sometimes likes the misery, but
Yeah, people say that about me too. I don't think any of us really fucking like this, man.
Tank.
It's something to talk about.
But Tank doesn't like it.
Like, what would you do if, like, Tank? I can't imagine what Tank would do if the Mets were
won.
like
But
juggernaut.
you can't fake his eyeballs.
No.
Like his eyeballs.
No, that part. But like, what would Tank do if the Mets were?
I don't know.
That would just be bizarre. Because I think, and maybe I'm wrong, Kevin, but I think even if the Mets were like unbelievable, Tank
find a
would
way.
still be
Find a
tweeting
way.
like they're gonna blow it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Until like final
they're
out of
19
World Series,
wins.
Yeah.
like.
Those eyeballs will live on in my brain. Like they were so large.
And he called it too. He's like, we're gonna watch and see if the Mets will blow it.
yeah.
It's like instant.
That also I don't know if it's a new gif or not, something of him shooting himself.
Yeah.
After
As for the Mets,
so funny.
He didn't really turn his head either. Like the camera's on him, and he was kind of like side staring at it with these huge eyeballs. Oh, Tank.
it's sick how much joy you get out of that misery. You're sick.
No, it's funny. That was funny. Joel Embiid continued to beat up on just playground people. So he's in South Philly, did this move, he throws it off the kid's face. Listen, I tripped Embiid before. I don't know if I'd love it. Like, guys seem to get hurt all the time that you want them constantly playing pickup basketball, but it's awesome. I mean, going just to local parks and beating up on people. I don't know how there's not like bigger crowds.
Yeah. Yeah, that does.
He must do it quick. He must just get those like the video we see and then he's gone. Because if he's there for any extended period of time.
Yeah, you'd think. But in the videos, I'm always a little curious because it looks like it's a real game. Like they're playing defense against everybody and like.
Yeah, they're playing 5-on-5, going up and down the court.
Yeah, it looks like very serious.
I think they're awesome videos, and it definitely is like living the dream of being able to go and dunk on people. My only concern, if you're a Philly fan, like, is this Joel Embiid's offseason workout program?
Yeah,
I
right.
could totally see that being the case.
And it got.
And
Imagine
him
if he
showing
ever
up
gets
out of
injured.
shape, being like,
Imagine
what?
if
I was
he-
playing with like, these fucking
Bob the
5'8"
accountant.
white
Yeah.
dudes
Yeah.
all summer.
Yeah. I can see
Imagine
it.
he rolls an ankle or something doing this.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
mean,
and by the way,
oh,
like
the
if he
chaos.
keeps doing it, he probably would. He gets-
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
But
one
people
thing
don't
if
know
you
what they're
roll
doing,
it,
and they're
playing in
trying
like
too hard, and-
playing with like like in the Drew League or like these summer leagues that
Like
NBA
some
players.
fat kid.
Yeah, oof.
This guy's been in the news for 2 weeks. I don't think we talked to him. So he got evicted from his parents' house. He wouldn't leave. He had no job. His parents said he weren't paying rent. They took him to court, sued, got him out. He was on Alex Jones for some reason the other day, and they gave the kid Alex Jones gave him $3,000. Strange. Just we haven't talked about this dude at all. People
He
saying
just gave him cash.
yeah, he's like to help him get
your
on the
struggles?
feet. Well, I guess there's some sort of controversy now politically because he was labeled like the liberals and conservatives, like nobody wants to claim him, and like they said he
Classic.
was. Yeah.
Classic.
So
You
like,
can have him. No, you
I
have him.
fucking love it.
Someone's-
He's a millennial or he's like an alt-right
thought you were a
video game guy.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
So that's becoming like a debate and nobody wants.
Yes. I love it.
Last Memorial Day here. Hulk Hogan took to Twitter on Memorial Day. He's like, I miss you, Bam Margera. So many good memories. Wish you were here. Bam Margera is here for those
He's
keeping
alive still.
score. So, but again, this is just the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Like the Hulkster can do this.
This is the Hulkster, and also the real miracle is that he is alive.
You would
I
think-
mean, at this point, you would expect all the Jackass guys to be gone.
Yep.
So
Fucked up bad because I did a pizza review today with Johnny Knoxville and did not mention this. I totally forgot about this story.
not great.
Yeah. So the Hulk Hogan thing. What else? Pup Punk tomorrow. Tickets go on sale at noon. I don't know if this is an embarrassing thing, but I'm just listening to their music now for fun.
No, yeah,
Like-
that's
Yeah, no, they're good.
That's
Yeah.
gone well beyond like joke song
Yeah.
to like I just put this on my playlist.
And I'm like showing people.
My
and
real
like, oh,
girlfriend,
this is really good.
My real
Yeah.
girlfriend is just a great fucking.
No,
song.
there's like
Back
a
to-
50-50.
as well
as-
No, but there's a 50-50 chance they just like leave Barstool and just become
yeah.
a band.
Yeah.
Like you're the pizza guy.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
be the
Pup Punk.
Like
Yeah.
That's it for blogging and podcasts and all that shit.
And then I guess a quick update on Pie Guy. So the guy
That escalated.
that escalated real quick.
Well, that's
on
when
a
his
casual-
dumb fucking white trash family was calling in radio.
Were they?
The kid who posted it, his brother called up radio like crying that people were being mean to his mom and his brother. Get the fuck out.
And it's all there. They
But
should
that was
just
the guys who
shut up.
posted it, not the guys who did it.
Yeah,
Do you understand how heavily you're making yourself involved in this? Like, you're talking on a radio show about it now. No fucking shit. Like, people are gonna be upset with you.
I mean, that's like a fair point, but how do you expect me to just let my family get annihilated? Like, you're stoolies, or I mean, I consider myself like a light stoolie. I like the pizza reviews, but my family is getting like annihilated
I don't care.
by stoolies.
Yeah,
Or, like,
listen,
my mother is getting tweeted. Like, you're basically turning it into a witch hunt. You're tweeting, when we find the guy, what are we going to do with him? Let's ruin this kid's life. Like, you're perpetrating this, which is why I'm calling
No,
in.
I mean the kid
pretty
who
apparent.
ran
That's
up
pretty
on my
apparent
buddy, the kid who
perpetration.
ran up on my buddy and smashed him in the face. Yeah, I wish very bad things on him.
Right?
No, those kids I don't think had anything to do with
Right,
it.
they
the
just
two
posted.
brothers. Yeah, they just They
I
sent
mean,
it.
they were being
I
assholes
know
on
who the
internet,
kid in the
but they
video
didn't-
is.
Okay.
The fact that kid in the video thought that would take more than 3 seconds, he has wiped himself from the internet, which in a way is a punishment of himself to be like a freshman at UPenn and in a frat and like you can't be on social media anymore. That's where this kid is at.
I mean, that's the biggest red flag in the world right now. If you're like, hey, what's your Instagram, man? It's like, I don't have any social media.
Yeah,
I'd be
nothing.
Like,
It's
get away from me, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do with it, because he's flying under the radar. His name is Ryan. That's all I'll say about it. But I know we got 1 million like conclusive proof that it's this kid. Part of me thinks we should just load everyone up in buses with pies and just
find 'em and hit 'em.
everybody pie him.
This is what really should happen is this kid, like, take your punishment. You get on the next train up to New York City. You get in front of these cameras and you let Nate pie you 100 times in the face.
Yeah.
And then everything will be gone. Everything will be gone.
It is crazy how people don't like seem. Oh, you pussy! It's just a pie. It's like,
Dude, he stalked him.
yeah.
Like, that's
Fucking
fucked up.
Yeah.
Smashes
it's
him
crazy.
in the face
That
in,
is
in public. Like,
That's way
not
more
that
than
it's
just
a
a pie.
pie.
And
Yeah,
the
right.
video was the people who say that, then they watch the video, it's like, oh, that kid deserves like everything.
Everything
he gets.
he
He's
gets.
the most
Everything
arrogant
he
He's
gets.
gangster
laughing
you've
in
ever
his
met.
face.
Yeah.
He stalked him outside of a fucking bar.
Yeah.
That's not like normal.
yeah,
No.
listen, the being deleted from the internet is not enough of. This
He
is
needs
like,
to come get. Yeah, he needs to come get some
something.
pies.
And
So
we
Ryan,
need to do it. So you can't let people like that off the hook.
Ryan from, we know who you are, so now it's just figure out. the
Come
next
get pie.
Yeah,
Come
I-
let Nate pie.
Or we'll,
Him just
or don't
sweating
make
right
us
now,
come to
too.
pie you. Imagine
Yeah.
if we all just showed up and pied him.
Pied him?
Like a
Yeah.
million Barstool people sitting outside.
He would
like-
probably, if he thought that would end it, he would sign up for that in a fucking millisecond.
I don't know. He hasn't said a word.
I think he's probably sitting at home sweating.
He must hate his buddy
Oh yeah,
because his
that was
buddy
done.
just shut up.
Yeah.
What I missed like basically all this. His buddy was the one who was.
I
like-
think what happened was he got slapped.
Nate got
in
slapped
Tampa.
at
Dave
the
was like,
Tampa
"This is my
game. I'm like, this is the
favorite
favorite
ever."
video.
So they're like, look what I got. Thinking that was gonna be
Did
fun.
those idiots not realize the difference?
No, they don't.
don't.
Like
They
still
Nate
don't.
They all
chirped
think-
for 3 hours straight. I literally said to PFT as I was leaving the game, PFT, Nate's gonna get slapped. Just a heads up. And then 4 minutes later, he got slapped.
They still don't
They,
know the
they don't get
difference.
the difference between that, and they don't get the difference between like
Stalking a
stalking
person.
and smashing.
They don't
someone
get
in
any
the face.
difference. They're like, what? Barstool can't take a joke?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you
They're
talking
like,
about?
you guys post videos like that all the time. Like, no, we don't. And if we ever did, we'd be like, look
People
at this fucking
stalking
asshole.
other people? No.
Yeah.
If
No.
we ever posted that, we would call out the person who did it as a dickhead.
Yeah.
They also missed him getting hit with the pie,
Yeah.
which would have been
But
inarguably
that's
the
quite
funniest
a
part of
leap.
the video.
That's quite a leap to not see the difference between
No,
the two
they
situations.
don't.
Yeah. Well, they're just idiots. And he's got all his little like, so the brothers are in Texas, so his buddies like chirp, and then you got, I don't know if it's like the frat at, like that, I haven't done that. Like, this kid doesn't, like if you just call, be like, yo, your buddy's stalked. Like, I'm not gonna do that, but he get like kicked out of the frat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they say, like frats
Out of
hate
the
that
school.
because, yeah, that's like
It's
not
a bad look for them, yeah.
correct. So
So and
I'm
then,
surprised
and
it's
then
not, I guess it's just not out there yet. Like, I think all that will happen to him when the name
and
gets
they're
out there.
chirping at us, like his
Yes.
friends are.
Dude, they called radio and they were like,
yes.
they were acting like
They
they
made
were
it
right.
1,000
I mean,
times worse.
It was so
Nate,
funny.
Nate didn't want to talk about it. He's
Yeah,
like,
no, I
so,
texted him right after. I was like, "Are you okay?" Because I thought it happened.
No, he's like, don't talk about don't, and then they won't shut up, chirping. It's
They
fine.
they
Okay,
called
now
radio
it's a
like
problem.
thinking they like had it all laid out, and they were eventually like, oh yeah, well that makes sense.
I
Like,
cannot-
yeah, you're right. You're right.
I-
You're right. Like, yeah,
so-
no fucking kidding, we're right.
Now that I'm understanding this, I cannot believe that Nate got like kind of lightly slapped at a hockey game, Game 7, and someone was so stupid to think that you would like the video of someone stalking Nate and Pine.
Yes.
Like that might be the dumbest moment of all time.
These kids are
Been
very
like, you like
stupid.
that? Check out
the
this.
dumbest Ivy. Watch out, Riggs. We got the dumbest Ivy Leagues kids ever. UPenn
Yeah, how is that kid
idiots.
at UPenn?
How is this kid Ryan at UPenn? Unbelievable. Ryan, I just want him to know I know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's sitting at home right now, just sweat.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked that people like they can't see the
Put the two and
difference
two
between
together.
those
Idiotic.
two things.
Really
Idiotic. And again, I've explained to some people like, well, what's serious about a pie? Then you watch the video, it's like, all right, yeah. It's
Right.
like, I mean, yeah. And
Like,
then
Nate's
maybe
like a small kid. Like Nate's
Right.
not.
And that's the other element too. Is like if you
They
pick,
picked
you picked
on-
on the one person,
Right.
then
Right.
you can do that. Too.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So
Man.
that's the rundown. I'm sure we'll get into a lot of these subjects and more on the radio and whatever.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like tomorrow, you know?
Yeah.